Hello, everyone, and welcome to Cooking with Strahd.
Oh, I like that transition. That was a nice transition.
Oh my god, I didn't record it. Fuck. Now I gotta download the whole VOD. God damn it. Thank you. I've been working on transitions. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Cooking with Chef Strahd. As you can see, it's a totally normal game. How's everyone doing?
Good.
Sleepy.
Oh yeah, you got
Get your shots, kids.
got it.
Yeah, get poked.
Shots. I think that's how the song goes.
Wait, if we're doing shots, then I need to go to the liquor store really quick.
They don't sell vaccines at the liquor store.
Oh, wrong shots. My bad.
Yeah. Don't be weird, man. But yeah, we're playing some Cooking with Chef Strahd. I have to look at it. I'm your host, G-Man. I wish I was playing Final Fantasy XIV. And good to see everyone. If you guys will recall, oh, sorry, I'm joined by all my friends, of course. We've got Grim. Say hello, Grim.
You just had this long pause after Grim because I'm your only friend. And
No.
Gonna be like, okay.
If I was gonna say I'm here with all of my friends, there'd be a long pause, and then I'd be like, and also Grim, and so that's Grim. For those who don't know, Grim is probably my oldest friend at this point. In that they have accumulated the most time with me.
I have the most Jorb points.
You technically have the most Jorb points.
Sheer time
Just
invested.
You get like one every 300 years, and you still have the most. I'm also joined by Howard. How are you?
I am well. I am just trying to relax. It's been a busy last couple weeks or so, trying to acclimatize and get used to life.
Yeah, fair enough. I know that feeling. Oh, thank you. No, none of them are... What? No. Candle. Candle, are you there?
You better believe I'm here with my voice changer.
That makes me sound like this.
Hey, Candle, could you please close Rocket League and come play this game with us?
No.
Fair enough. I also refuse to close Final Fantasy, so fair enough. Ivril, hi, how are you?
I am doing great, thank you.
You're welcome, friend. Just so you know, Candle, T just said Rocket League best game.
I have nothing to say about that.
Sure. Gwen, hey, how's it going? Gwen?
Well, hello. I had to pop out because my character sheet was not loading, but we're all good
Love
now.
Love that.
Right.
Okay.
My question is though, what does Strahd eat other than blood?
I'm
'Cause
afraid I
cooked
don't.
Blood isn't very tasty.
There's, I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. There's blood pudding, there's blood sausage, there's black pudding. There's lots of stuff you can make with just blood. Blood is delicious if you prepare it correctly. Don't just drink it raw. That's wrong.
All right.
Anyway, yeah, so there are two types of people. There's like people who try to engage the question on a serious level, and then there's Grim, who just yelled dick in the background. Oh god. Alright guys, let's play some Dungeons and or Dragons. And chat, they can't hear me right now, but you can. Good to see you. Yeah, so if you'll recall, we were cooking up a little trouble over in Argynvostholt, because you guys decided to take a short rest immediately following a big fight. You remember that, right? It wasn't just me? Whoops, wrong Argynvost ult. One sec. How is this also the... No, okay, this is good. Great. I believe the elk is gone, isn't it? Candle?
Nope, this is the same day.
Yep.
Oh, it lasts 24 hours, really?
It lasts until dawn, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I can
Jesus fuck.
dismiss them.
Alright, great. Good. Oh my god.
Yeah, I should have thought that one through a little bit more than not at all.
I love so much that you guys walk into a room, fist fight the only guy in there, kill him, summon a giant elk, then decide to fucking take a breather. Just like, you walk in, shit on the floor, and then you're like, anyway, who wants coffee?
Yeah, that sounds like us.
Like, my god.
Just the band of heroes that Barovia needs.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh shit, there's something behind us.
What?
There are two creatures staring us in the face. One took a
There's
swing at
two
me.
creatures staring us in the face. There's 4 from my angle, but I can also see there's something up there as
Oh,
well.
what?
Yeah.
Oh no, are you guys being ambushed after you gave them a full hour to prep?
Oh no.
Oh, who ever would have seen this coming?
Little do they know we have an elk.
Yeah, true. Go
An
Elky
elk that
boy,
can't
go.
get out of the room that it's in.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe should have thought that through just a titch more.
poor Elky boy.
That makes sense, Lavana. That is like the feel of this game. Okay, so Grim, I believe you take the first action. So if you'll recall, you had just summoned a giant elk, beat up a creature who swore he would return. You then took a 1-hour rest, and as you awoke and started leaving, you found that you were being ambushed by several of the revenants from before. Yeah, that checks
gotta
out,
roll on
Blackthorn.
that
It's
one.
exactly like mine. So Grim, what do you? Oh wait, one sec. Gwen, quack 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 quack, which means stop being a duck in duck. Anyway,
Quack, 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 quack.
I'm sorry, but I don't think that's appropriate to say on Twitch. Could you dial it back a little bit? That was a little offensive. Anyway, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. Grim, you're up.
I'm gonna use my 6 seconds of speech and say we have more incoming behind us. Because I can actually see this person. So,
Sounds good.
And Grim is going to. Because this is. Where Candle is standing is difficult terrain past that, right?
Correct.
10. Can I? 5, 10. 15. 20.
Oh, interesting.
And I will take the dodge action and I will wait there.
Okay, fair enough. Emerald, you're up. That was maybe not a good decision there,
I'm
Lavana.
going to step up to actually see what we're dealing with. What are these?
Those are the ghost things that you fought when you fought the boss in the last room, except they're equipped with longbows.
Ah. Okay. Oh. Darn. Honestly, I feel like this is actually just going to be the better plan to just step back.
Approved,
I
Blackthorn.
will hold my action to strike the first one that comes into melee range with me.
Okie dokie. And Candle, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna tell
Yeah, I think he'll like
my
it.
elk approach, and then I'm gonna move back over here, and ready in action to cast a cantrip at the first person that comes into range.
Okay, what cantrip? And first person or first enemy?
First enemy, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that's just going to be a Sacred Flame there.
Sacred Flame?
Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame! Okay. So, this thing is gonna move all the way up to here. Which is pretty much the extent of the space it can cover anyway. It is literally trapped in this room. And then, it's my turn. Neato. So, this Revenant steps around the corner and triggers your Sacred Flame.
Oh boy, alright, it's got to pass a dexterity save of 15, I'm pretty sure.
No problem. It's got this. $13. I don't love Kachow of Sacred Flame. Okay.
Oh, and yeah, also when I cast the spell,
What the fuck was that?
That was amazing.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
only if it means I get to cast the spell twice.
No. Okay. And, Howard, I just fixed it. There was Explorer mode wasn't turned on. Which is something that's not on by default for some fucking reason. And then once it triggers that, it steps forward to engage Grim. And so that's 10, 20, 30 feet. That's it. Okay. And then it's going to take dash to go there. And then 10, 30, or 20, 30, and there. Okay, Grim. So you're going to get longsworded. Okay.
Wow.
Does a
I took the dodge action.
19 hit you?
Yes.
Great. You take 7 points of slashing damage.
Be the 14.
It wouldn't be the 14. It would be. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. I don't
Yeah.
know why I... Yeah, okay.
So none of those hit me.
Nope. And then those guys are going to go there. And these guys are going to move here. Okay. So, those miss. Howard, you're going to get hit by 2 Revenants, and Emerald, you're going to be hit by 1.
My ready to action goes off.
That is true. We'll resolve that in a second here. Howard, does a 16 hit you?
No.
Great. Your ready to action goes off, Emerald.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this one.
This one got into melee range first.
Which one?
This one.
Did it get an attack?
Sorry?
Because I was gonna stunning strike.
It did get an attack, but it all missed. I'll let you stunning strike this one. That's fine.
I don't even know if I hit.
You did. His chainmail is broke as fuck.
Where is my stunning strike? Why do monks have so many abilities?
I don't know. Maybe you should play something that isn't a monk, where you're like, I spend 3 key points, and I'm sorry, DM, I have to take all of your dice.
DC 15 con save versus stunned.
Okay, it passes.
Okay.
I can tell because of some of the pixels. And it is going to take damage, though. Okie dokie. And then you're getting attacked. Ooh, does a 24 hit?
Yep.
How about a 15? Probably not.
No.
Okay, so you take 24 points of damage. I'll let you do that yourself. And, okay, so here's what happens in this round. The first 2 Revenants advance on Grim, who looks at them with her great axe held vertical before her, and as they swing at her with an almost hateful purpose in their sword arm, she simply moves the haft of the axe back and forth, deflecting all of the blows raining down on her. Then two attack Howard, their swords stabbing out with practiced fluid motions, all of which Howard easily parries through a combination of his quarterstaff and shield. Imral is stabbed at, or launches his attacks, punching the Revenant in 3 of its trucker points, which in most people or things would cause it to cease to take hostile action, but this one seems unfazed, and in a surprising move, stabs into Imral's stomach just beside his intestine, causing a great rending slash on its way out, which Imral manages to hold together with one of his hands as he's fighting. The second attack goes wide as Imral, realizing the danger, dodges out of the way. Okay, well that's them. Longbows. Ba 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 da. Ba 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 ba. So,
We're
Grim.
so fucked.
Nah, you're fine. Never mind, Grim. I retract my statement.
Okay. I see a botch
Howard,
in there. I see
Imral.
2 botches.
Yes, they did booch. So Howard is a 16 hit.
Nope.
Okay. So at the same time as the sword attacks are coming in, arrows start flying. But more the memories of arrows that were not arrows that are. When they strike a surface, they simply dissipate. Although where they hit stone walls, the mortar and masonry does crack. But they all miss, so you manage to stay out of the way. Okay, it is Gwen's turn. It's a giant elk that they summoned in the middle of the room for no reason.
I'm probably going to go in between Kendall and Grim and try to make myself around toward the longbowman.
Sorry, go around towards the longbowmen? You can't. They're protected from, like, the revenants are blocking the way.
Well, I'll hopefully go through them at one point.
Okay, sure. Acrobatics check.
Well, no, it's more of like I'll move next to them, fight them, and then, sorry.
Okay, so you're gonna go here. Oh, so you're not attacking the longbowmen, you're attacking the revenants.
Yes, sorry,
Okay. No problem.
Yes.
Launch your attack. It's a big ol' fucking elk is what it is. I don't know why. Leech is a derogatory term, I hate that.
I also forgot to change it to normal spear.
Yeah, that's gonna be an issue, because your spear does more damage and has a better attack rating than the blood spear did. That's gonna be a problem. So what, hang on, let me see something. It's 2 to attack and damage. Okay, so it adds +2 to attack and damage, so I'm just going to knock 2 off your totals here. Did you ever add the +2? It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's just adding your dexterity. Yeah, you never added the Blood Spear's modifiers. Alright, well, at any rate. So, Gwen steps beside the Revenant, her heart calm and her motions methodical. She stabs out twice. Without the rage pounding against her ears, she manages to land blows in very precise and rhythmic fashion, striking the Revenant first in the temple on the left side of its head, and then on its the inside of one of its thighs, where the femoral artery would be in a mortal creature, dealing quite a significant amount of damage. 6 and 8. Okay. Howard, you are up.
Howard is going to, immediately whisper a small utterance of cursing on the thing in front of him, and the corpse. It's a corpse, right? Yeah, on the corpse in front of him, and he's going to take 2 large swings at it as he just ducked 4 separate attacks and hopes to do some damage.
Okay.
So I'm going to use the Hexblade's Curse on that guy.
The guy right in front of you?
That guy.
The guy right beside you? The one that attacked Emerald?
Yeah,
Okay.
the guy right in front of me, and let me just link it so I have it up.
Thank you.
And I'm going to take 2 swings at this guy.
Okay.
Woo! Wow, awesome.
Woof. Oof. Bork. Heck. So you curse the creature, who seems completely unfazed by your enmity, and sick little Final Fantasy reference. And then you take 2 swings at it, which it manages to deflect with its sword. Are you doing anything else?
Yeah, is it possible to stow a weapon as not as an action, I guess a free action? I think stowing.
No, stowing is a movement.
Okay.
Which I think you can do.
I haven't used any movement, so I'm gonna stow the quarterstaff, and I'm going to draw the adventurer's axe, which was Elian's.
Oh, okay, sure. Do you have the stats for that?
I don't think I do. I think it's just a regular magical battle axe. Let me see if I can find something, and I'll send you it.
I think I have it, because I believe that's the one you guys found from the tree, right? Way back in the day?
That's right.
Yes, I do have that one.
Now, interesting thing I
Let me just
recall.
find it.
Um,
Where the fuck did it go?
yeah, I take 1 damage for every time I hold it. Every turn I hold it.
Let me check that, because it might not be true.
Because I'm evil.
Are you evil? Like,
Yep.
straight up?
When a
You change-
creature of
you-
non-good alignment wields the
You
axe.
changed my. I was neutral before. Yeah,
Oh, right, and then you did a whole bunch of evil
Yeah.
shit.
that's right.
Uh-huh, yep, okay. Yeah, so you take 1 piercing damage every time you
Yeah.
attack.
So I just took it out so it's ready, and then like the thorns are like wrapping around my hand, and it's like pricking
Mhm.
me. Yeah,
Okay,
and that's where I'll end my turn.
great. Grim.
So Grim, Grim seeing yet another fight with more revenants, and knowing that she needs to tap into that large lake of rage within, does so, and drops into a frenzied rage.
Okay,
And I'm going to attack this first one here.
noise. Do it. Do it, you coward. Oh, she did it. Where's your rage?
Oh. Well, but it adds +2. Do you want me to re-roll?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
But I'd like your rage to be on there. It's kind of cool. Okay, so Grim, for a brief moment, gathers her will, bringing it deep inside herself to that place where her anguish and torment come from, and using the fury born from that place, she lashes out with her axe before her mind catches up to what her arms are doing. slashing deeply into the Revenant in front of her. Twice. Okay. You do anything else? Bring goes down to the place where Anguish and Torment are from. Are you doing anything else, Grim? You fucking animal?
I said no.
I didn't hear that.
Deep.
Okay. Great. Good. Your turn is over, and you've just become my target. Emerald, you're up.
So is it an action to, like, acrobatics through an enemy?
Yes. No, Lavana. Grim did by saying "het deep."
I'm just going to punch.
Yeah, punch him good.
I'm going to punch twice. And
Cool.
punch hard. Why did the crit deal less damage than the regular hit? That is
Bad
really
rolls.
disappointing.
Oh. Didn't we talk about deadly crits before? Oh, but we ended up not going with it, right?
What do you mean? We definitely do deadly crits. We've had to roll for them in the past.
No. Deadly crits are, in this context, the idea is instead of rolling your damage twice, you roll your damage as normal, and you also get the max number you can get on your damage die added to it. So if you're using a d6, you add 6 flat. The discussion, though, was, honestly, we may need to have it again. This is not the same group as the group that had that discussion. But basically, it makes crits more deadly, but it makes crits more deadly for everyone, monsters included. Anyway, for now, we'll just leave it as such. And you're just using unarmed strikes?
Yes.
Okay.
Magical unarmed punch.
Magical unarmed punch, indeed.
And then I'm going to set some bitches on fire. I'm going to use
That's
a level
rude.
3 Burning Hands.
That's very rude. Who does that hit? I think that hits... Yeah, well, if you angle it that way, it would hit everyone except... I hate cones. Because if you shoot it that way, then it hits the first Revenant in front of Howard and the Revenant and Phantom beside him. But otherwise, it hits the Revenant in front of you and the two Phantoms because of how propagation works. Because it goes one square up and then another square up is 3 wide and then another square up is... Yeah.
That's what I want to do, though, is I want to remove the Phantoms from the equation.
Okay, great. So you're going to hit this guy, and this guy. Good to know.
And deal 25 damage?
Only if they fuck up their dex saves. Which they will not do. Okay, well, they're not immune to fire, unfortunately, but they've got great dex saves. We're gonna go left to right. Left to right. Hey! And then the Revenant. Okay, well, the Revenant takes the blast of fire directly to the face, causing skin to melt away from bone, and you see his expression change from surprise to rage to nothing because he now has an exposed skull.
So would you say he is also expressionless?
He expressionlessly looks at you with no features whatsoever.
And he's hurt, thankfully.
The two spirits in the back both jump out of the way once they see the flame beginning to form on your hand and successfully manage to get low enough that the fire passes over them but does not fully consume them.
Did they still take, like, the half?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I was like, do these random spirits that were not a problem earlier have evasion now? Oh god.
I wouldn't do that to you, probably. So anyway, is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Kendall, you're up. You
Love to be up.
just say dex saves are great and it works. I don't know, man. I don't make the dice rules. And
I'm
I don't have
going
context
to
for that.
cast Sacred Flame.
Okay, bold choice
on
today,
this
sir.
guy. Yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
daring, aren't we?
And I point towards him and I utter the spell phrase.
That never
and-
comes through. That's so great. You designed it to make it a huge problem for me, but because it fades at the end, all we really hear is "Kuh!"
Oh, amazing. Okay.
Oh,
that's
I
good
get
to know.
cut.
Oh, that time it worked, the whole thing. I hated it.
Yeah, that's the thing that I do. Let me roll that up.
Yeah, why not? Sure. And you're hitting that Revenant, right?
Mhm.
Okay, well, he's gonna make this awesome deck save. Bow.
Oh,
Fuck.
God, a lot of people saw that.
And he takes some radiant damage. What else are you doing?
I meet the gaze of the elk and attempt to offer it a modicum of emotional support for its horrible situation here. But I just my expressionless visage just turns towards him, and that's
All right.
it.
Creepy. Okay, first things first. You guys witness as the most of the Revenant's wounds begin to knit back together. The flesh returning to, while not perfectly healed flesh, at least what it was before you started inflicting violence upon them. That one heals, that one does not. And then they're going to attack. So Gwen, you're getting attacked by one, and Grim, you're getting attacked by one. Gwen first. Fuck. Does a 14 hit you, Gwen? He met the elk's gaze.
That
No,
first
it does not.
watch though.
It is a botch, yes. Actually, which I believe ends his attack routine anyway. And then... Oh! Something I take for granted with my D&D games. A botch does not mean you drop your weapon or shoot your friend in my games. So in a lot of D&D games, if you roll a 1, you drop your sword or your weapon. And if you roll a 1 doing a ranged attack, you often shoot your friend in the back of the head. Neither of those things are a possibility in my games. They're just, you know, you're a fighter who's been practicing for years and years before you even get fighter level 1. So it just doesn't make sense that every 20 times you swing your sword, you just drop the fucking thing. And similarly, a ranger who's been hunting for years and years, and in the case of elves, possibly decades, just shooting their friend in the back of the head randomly would probably be seen as an assassin, not a Butterfingers. So instead, it simply ends your attack action. It does the worst version of the thing without depriving you your weapon or inflicting harm on your friends, is the idea. So that guy's attack action ended as he botched. That make sense to everyone?
Yes.
Great. Then Grim. Fuck you.
Oh,
21 hit you?
yes.
Well then, fuck you.
I have resistance to slashing damage as I'm in a rage. Uno reverse card, fuck you.
Okay, so the Revenant lashes out with his blade, the first attack going very wide and causing you to gain some confidence in your skill versus his. but it was simply a ruse. He flips the sword over in his hand and brings it back savagely across your chest, slashing through your clothing and cutting into your upper torso, where the wound meets dozens and dozens and dozens of other scars that have been there before. The very tissue of your flesh acting as a second layer of armor, causing the wound to be less than if you had been living a more wholesome life in your past. And then Howard's gonna get the 1-2 punch again. Actually, Howard's just gonna get this. There you go, Howard.
Just double checking. Does Howard have cover from this one? Because there's a wall in the way.
Yeah, I'd say so. He is attacking around that corner, but I'd say he has cover, sure. I'll look up cover, I guess.
I can link you to it. I've been reading up on it because I was like, I wonder if that applies to melee attacks.
I think it should, right?
It does.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you could, actually, I'll just, mod, please cover, help. Anyway, so that one missed Howard because it was 2 6s. And then Emerald is now being suddenly targeted by both. Boop, 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 boop. Does a 24 hit you, Emerald?
Yes.
Neat. All right. Right after you launch fire from your hands, one of the Revenant's head snaps toward you, and he immediately lashes out with his blade, cutting into your upper arm, right under the armpit, and digging into your rib cage, getting through some of the ribs, which crack with the impact of steel on bone. I see you've already subtracted damage. The one... Sorry?
I still get hit again, though.
Yeah. The one right in front of you, taking advantage of your momentary lapse in concentration due to the wound you just suffered, slashes at you again, bringing a sword directly down on the top of your head, cracking skull open and causing Emerald to drop to the ground unconscious.
That was good timing.
Thank you. And then some arrows go flying. So 2 shots go in towards Grim. Ba-ba. Sorry, and another 2. Da-da. Does none of those hit you, do they, Grim?
Nope.
Okay, and 4 shots are headed Howard's way. Does an 18 hit you, Howard?
Yeah.
Fucking finally. All right, a single arrow impacts you center of mass, and instead of stabbing through your armor, it feels like an impact from a fist or a mace. And you take 2 points of force damage. There you go.
I already moved it off, but I'll
Okay.
put 2 back up.
Yeah, feel free to take that back. And Gwen, you are up. So it's AC and Dex save bonus quarter is equal to 2. So I'd say he has half.
I am
So
repeat the process.
stab him.
Skewer them. Yep.
Ah, and you changed it to spear. It's a non-magical spear, right?
Yeah, at this point.
Okay. So you bring your spear point up. Once again, noting the difference between when you were using the other spear and this one, finding that your focus is a lot easier to maintain. The feeling alone actually gives you such euphoria that your first shot goes wide, but you quickly recover, spin your spear around, and stab downward, impacting into its rib cage and shattering another rib. Hi, Bags. Good to see you.
Thank you.
I did the thing for you. You're welcome. Okay. Are you doing anything else?
Nope, I don't believe so.
All right, fair enough. Howard, you were up.
So Howard, seeing Emerald is down. How much
that was so
is it a
good.
full action if I try to give Emerald a potion of healing?
It would be a move action to retrieve it, and then an action to give it to him. Yes.
Okay, to like feed it into his mouth. Yeah.
And I believe that provokes. I want to say that provokes.
Well, I'm like right beside him. I would just like dunk it in his mouth while holding my shield up.
I don't. Let me check. Oh. Wait, what? Yes, it does.
Okay.
It does provoke,
So
I mean.
instead of doing that, I'm going to just. Who is the one that hurt Emerald?
I mean,
Both of them.
both of them, yeah.
Okay, so Howard appears to be incensed and gets enraged by seeing his ally fall to the ground, and he is now going to utter a vow of enmity against the same guy he's cursed.
Okay. It actually looks
is
like
that what the yellow block is?
I
The one that you've cursed?
Sorry?
Is that the yellow like square that's
Yeah,
there?
I just marked it so I remembered which one.
Okay. Jord, can we do that in a icon on the thing?
already done. Okay, so actually the jury appears to be out on whether or not using a potion provokes. I personally think it should. How does everyone else feel?
I think you only provoke if you move more than 5 feet away, out of range.
There are a couple other actions that provoke those, such as standing up from prone. I think that using a potion on someone, you have to like uncork the potion, you have to administer it. You can't just dunk it in his mouth because he'll choke it up and either drown or he'll cough up the potion, and it isn't very effective on the ground beside him. So you actually have to like pour it in his mouth. It seems to take some effort to me, but I'm willing to listen to people's opinions. What does everyone think?
I'm fine either way. I'm just reading up on things right
Give
now.
us the option that gives us the mechanical advantage.
Okay. So we've got one vote for strict trying to get better at this game because otherwise fuck. And then
I'm
we
gonna
got
go with no, it doesn't. And it only provokes if you move more than 5 feet away or out of range.
If
Okay.
I remember from the dungeon master, are we looking for if somebody can drink?
it's no. You can administer a potion to an unconscious player as an action, but we're trying to decide if administering a potion provokes an attack of opportunity. So far, we got 2 votes for no thank you. I would like to do better at this video game.
Make it 3 votes for no thank you.
All right, fair
Video
enough. That does not provoke.
I'm doing my best.
So go ahead, do your potion, Howard.
I forego the portion,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna take
Show
a
you a
swing at
bonus
that guy.
action. Oh, okay, cool. You're not going to heal the guy that's down? Great. Which
Nope.
guy?
Yeah, I'm going to swing at the guy I just used the Vow of Enmity on.
Okay, go ahead. Jeepus. Wow, that has a whole thing going on, don't it? Did you put the whole description in the axe?
Sure did.
Don't do that. Anyway, okay, so 16 and 17.
20 and a 24. I have an advantage.
Oh, because of Vow of Enmity, right. Okay, what's bonus to triggering damage? Hexblade's Curse, okay, so 14 plus 12. Yeah, okay.
And that is magical damage.
Nah, not today.
Oh, okay. And that will end my turn.
Okay, so you, using the axe and feeling its thorns bite into your hand.
Oh, I take 1 damage.
Yes, you do. Enough to draw blood, you push the pain aside easily as a great conqueror would sweep aside armies before him, and bring the axe down twice on the creature in front of you, swearing under your breath to destroy the creature who has harmed your friend, and you savage into it with 2 quick, wicked strikes. And then it's Grim's turn.
Question.
Answer.
Clarifying question. Would Grim have heard the vow of enmity?
I
Have
would
something-
think so. That would be
Okay.
something he'd say out loud. I would say you maybe heard it. I don't know if you'd register it though. You are frenzied right now.
I also
that's
spoke it in Infernal.
In Infernal, yeah. But I've heard you speak the vow of enmity
yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Grim speaks Grimfernal though, so you know that should be fine.
Grimfernal.
Grimfernal.
Speaks angry. Okay.
You're
But I definitely would have heard Gwen.
yeah. So Gwen, you wanna read that out for us?
Amongst the fighting, Gwen glances back to see Emerald fall. Being unable to help much herself, she yells over her shoulder to Kendall, "Get Emerald out of there."
Okay. Grim, what are you doing? Great.
I'm just looking up the rules for this sword, so I'll use it next turn. But
Sword?
yeah,
Your
the
great
plus
sword?
2, the great sword that I picked up.
You have disadvantage when using it because it is a large weapon.
With my 29 strength.
It's dumb, but it's not balanced for you. I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
Okay. Never mind then. I will undo
You can.
my cool.
Whoa, hold up. You have disadvantage with it, but you're also raging, which gives you advantage, right?
Yeah.
So you just have to roll like a normal person.
Oh no. But anyways,
Yeah.
I'm still just gonna use my great axe. It's fine.
Okay.
So Grim is going
Thank you,
to
Blackthorn.
um
You're pretty, and I like you.
somehow Grim starts attacking faster. Becomes just a flurry of motion, trying to cut down these revenants in front of her so that she can go backup power.
Okay.
And Grim just begins hewing into the revenant in front of her.
Alrighty. Just keep doing what you're doing. Emerald will be just fine. Why 3 attacks?
Because I'm frenzied.
Oh, and you get advantage, right? Because you're frenzied? Because you're raging?
Give me a sec.
Or is that reckless attack?
Pretty sure that's reckless.
That's reckless, but I'm not
Okay.
doing a reckless attack.
Fair enough. So it hardly matters aside from that crit. So you crying out in pain from seeing your friend fall and rage against the things that took him down. Grim lashes out in 3 repeated attacks to the same spot. The Revenant easily bringing his longsword up to block the first one, which is batted aside easily, and the axe driven deeply into his chest. Grim pulls it back, which jerks the Revenant forward with the force, then swings again, hitting him directly in the same spot, widening the wound, which Grim repeats a third time, this time coming in at a different angle and savaging him in a new fashion, and deals a bunch of damage. 21. So this is probably easier to do it like this.
Does the one in front of me go down?
17. No.
Hmm.
He is obviously wounded. There's large rents in his chest. His armor is effectively worthless, but he is still fighting. If anything, he seems angrier than he was a moment ago, his fury matching your own. You gonna move?
Because I have to cover this side.
Okay. Emerald, death save, please.
Okay. Do you want me to whisper it to you or just roll it?
Whisper it to me if you wouldn't mind. That's a great idea.
Add your con to death saves?
But I think so. One sec. You roll a d20, and that is it.
Okay.
You do not add an ability score.
And it's /G roll, correct?
Yes, or /GR.
I've marked that.
Thank you. Okay, so Candle, you're up.
All right. Yeah, I have a fun thing for this. So, yeah, when Candle sees Emerald go down, his posture suddenly turns like completely like vertical and rigid, and his eyes, which are normally purple crystals, actually glow red. As he heeds Gwen's instructions and immediately moves to get Emerald off the ground and back to safety, casting Healing Word while he's on his way over.
Okie dokie. Hit him with that healing word, baby.
Oh, it's gotta go to my spells sheet here.
The healing word is ka-chow. Okay. Would that be, when you press a button when Windows is like having a heart attack and it makes that weird high pitch beep? Is your anger noise just that, like, repeated a whole bunch of times?
Well, who said anything about anger?
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Well,
Candle's face is still expressionless, just his eyes are red now.
It's red for love, for fuck's sake.
but like you've got the Windows shutdown noise when Candle goes to sleep, and like the startup noise when he wakes up, and you've got when he wants to stop talking, you get Discord disconnect noise. So anyway, so Candle speaks a word of healing, and as he does so, Emerald draws a rattling breath, snapping back to consciousness as his most grievous wounds become less severe. Are you doing anything else, Candle?
Wait, I've managed to drag him out of there?
No, you didn't move. It's 20 feet of movement. No, actually. 10. It's 25 feet of movement just to get to him.
Alright, well, I'm gonna do that and then start pulling him back to safety.
Sounds good. Go ahead and move yourself down there.
Alright.
You won't be able to do any more movement because it's difficult terrain, so each square costs 10 feet.
Okay.
Anyway, so that is your turn, unfortunately. Speaking of turns, Revenant time.
I'm about to get stabbed in the chest. It's gonna be a game of whack-a-mole, isn't it?
I didn't say that. Oh. Hey, Howard. Does a 24 hit you?
No.
Jesus, really? Damn.
I'm kidding. Yeah, it does.
Actually, wait. You have to add, for half cover, you have to add, I think,
Plus 5.
plus 4 AC. Let me check.
I think it's plus 5.
Check the Discord.
Yeah.
Or the message I got from Mod, because he's a sexy boy. No, it's plus 2 for half cover.
Okay. I'm going to use my reaction on that one, and actually, that's interesting because a critical always hits, but it won't be the damage from double dice. Right?
Critical does not always hit. No.
Does not automatically
No,
hit.
it does not.
Okay. So then
A
I'm going
corollary to the you can't crit yourself into something impossible.
I'm going to use my reaction and cast shield.
Okie dokie. So what does that bring your AC up to, all totaled?
So if I'm plus 2, it would be 18 plus 5. So is that even enough? No, it isn't. Okay.
For shield gives you plus 5?
Nah, shield gives me plus 5, but the wall gives me plus 2, so I'd be
Plus 7.
plus 7 on
So
my
that'd be
AC.
25 if
Yeah,
you've got
I'm
18.
just outside. Yeah,
Ooh,
okay. Cool.
you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, no shit. Okay. The third attack will hit you though.
It saves for the whole turn.
Oh yeah, until starting your next turn. Well, fuck me then. So all of those attacks come out. One is headed directly for your throat, causing you to throw your hand up in a warding gesture, producing an invisible barrier of force that deflects the sword at the last possible second. The other one thumps his sword uselessly against the wall of force. And the third, seeing that you've thrown up this wall of force, turns his attention to the obvious target. Does a 19 hit you there, buddy?
Nope.
What do you mean, no?
My AC is 21.
You're lying on the ground. Fuck you. What are you talking about?
You get advantage. I don't lose anything.
Motherfucker. All right. All right, cool. Great. Awesome. Good. Love it. I spend a key point.
The par for this game, Emerald, while paralyzed, can avoid attacks. And Emerald, while lying on the ground, still avoids attacks.
So, the thing stabs down at you in a almost casual fashion, which you easily dodge. A look of rage and consternation on its face. It then attempts to bring the sword down directly into your stomach, right in the center of your body, so that it's much harder to dodge. And instead, you roll over, your foot kicking the sword away and causing it to deflect off the wall. And
Super awesome.
then Grim's gonna soak some attacks.
M.I.J.
M.I.J. What?
The power of Christ compels me.
What?
Does it, Jay? You haven't...
Okay.
Never mind. Ignore me.
Does an
Do your
18 hit
attacks.
you?
Does Defender win?
No.
Then yes.
Okay. This is not Exalted. Defender doesn't win ties. Yeah, but he's not unconscious. Okay, so the two Revenants both launch attacks against you. Actually, sorry, the first one would have gone against Gwen, which missed, so it's kind of a moot point. He made a death save, and then he was healed. The second one launches two attacks. The second one getting through your defense and scratching up your shoulder. The wound striking yet more scar tissue, which, again, your previous wounds allow you to ignore some of your current ones. Great. Longbows. So the two longbowmen in the north both shoot at Grim, becoming aware of the threat that she represents. Hitting you twice for 14 damage. Nice. So two Spectre arrows hit you directly center of mass. Both of them doing more damage than you'd expect from an arrow. You've, after all, taken them before.
So real quick, so they hit directly center of mass, right? Were they like laying on the floor and shooting?
No, the arrows simply went through the people that you were fighting, the revenants, as if they weren't there.
It's a short joke, Jordan.
Oh.
Because I'm a halfling.
Oh.
Do you need me to handhold
so
you through
bad.
the rest of these jokes?
Honestly, when you said it's a short joke, Lalafell appeared in my head, so probably. Anyway, the other two archers are going to actually step back.
Aw, they're concerned.
And they are both going to shoot at, seeing that the physical attacks are not penetrating Howard's defenses, they're going to shoot at the healer.
Fucking what?
They are shooting the robot.
Oh god.
What's your AC there, Mr. Candley?
Let's say it's 18.
Jesus fuck. Okay, so the archers step back with practiced motions and fluidly release 2 shots each directly at Candle. All of the arrows strike true, and all of the arrows bounce off of Candle's armored skin, the force being deflected and ablated off of the curved plates. And it is Gwen's turn. Gwen, you're up. Did I heal them that round?
Since it's the most effective thing for me to do, I'm going to stab it again.
Do it to it. Okay. So your first 2 attacks, now that you've begun to get your rhythm, they become a little formulaic, and the Revenant manages to parry the first 2. And using a burst of ki from within yourself, you lash out with a 3rd attack that the Revenant did not anticipate, taking a spear blow directly through the chest. He continues fighting.
Okay.
You gonna do anything else?
There's not much else I could do, really.
Okay. How are you up?
Yeah.
Your
seeing-
shield ends.
Yeah. Seeing that my buddy is still hurting pretty bad, I'm going to utter some words in Elvish, and I'm going to direct my hand at Emerald and say, "You will be protected today." And he will get +2 on a Shield of Faith.
Nice.
Oh no!
Okay, so, Emerald, you are surrounded by a shimmering bubble of mist.
Oh, sorry, I already did that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anyway.
Then I'm going to take 2 swingy swings at this guy right here.
Yeah, do it to it. Swingy swings are the best. Love them.
I'm sorry I haven't fixed this yet. Ha 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 ha.
Oh my god. Wow.
Hey.
Wow. Okay, your first hit strikes directly in the face of the Revenant, shearing off half of its skull and exposing rotten brain matter underneath. The thing howls, which is strange, coming from a mouth that is half carved off. The second blow strikes it in the side, spilling rotten entrails to the ground.
It died? Oh.
You wish. It does not die, not at all. No.
Okay. Can I? No, I'm
You
good.
have a move action. What would
I'm
you
good.
like to use it for?
No, I'm good.
All right.
Don't you have 2 different curses on this dude right now?
I do.
The Vow of Enmity,
Yeah.
which gives advantage, and then there's the one that gives. You did Hexblade's curse, didn't you?
Yep, it's giving him +3 damage, and I crit on 19s.
Oh, I didn't realize it was just +3. I thought it gave you an extra dice of damage.
no, that would be
That's
very,
sad.
very powerful, unfortunately.
Yeah. So I think we'll take our break here, guys. How do you feel about that?
Sleepy.
Okay.
Okay. Please come back at in 10 minutes, 7:45, and I'm gonna stay here with chat because I love them so much. What are you guys doing?
Stay here with chat.
Okay. Okie bokie. Artichokey. How are you guys doing? Oh. Yeah, it was pretty lucky, I'd say. 18s are kind of hard for these guys to roll. You guys, I've got my just chatting screen up, so if you want to see Big Jord, you can come hang out and chat. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. T.E.U. Jorb. Correct. I'm just sitting on my normal chair here. Jigboard. So, how you guys feeling about this combat round? How's that going for you guys? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah. Oh, I think I just realized I don't think you guys can be heard on this. No, you can't. Uh-oh. 1 second. Yeah, it's me talking to myself. That's funny. 1 sec. I can fix it. I just need to add a source here. Please add that. Okay, that should do it. And then I'm going to mute the opening music. There we go. Okay, can someone talk?
No.
Perfect.
No.
You can be heard now. Okay, so do you feel like repeating that, Howard, for the crowd?
Sorry. Yeah, it feels ever so slightly this combat where I did 31 damage in a hit. Although I think I did last combat round, I did more, but it just felt nice to do damage akin to, 1 or 2 attacks of Grimm's devastating amount of damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is nice to get on Grimm's level. I agree.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, it was an interesting feeling where I was like, oh shit, if I added it up, it's like 31 damage in 1 attack round. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's not
Grimm's
bad.
invented a new fight style called Combat Blend.
Sounds like a great
Grimm
coffee.
invented a new combat style called Will It.
Will it blend?
Yeah, just Will It,
Speaking of, did you show my meme that I made from last time?
though. I think so. Which one? The one you made, right?
The 5-second meme.
Yeah, where is it?
Keep scrolling.
Ugh, I hate this.
It's right under the patch notes one that I took.
I'm still scrolling. God, we share a lot of memes in this channel. Jesus fuck.
In the channel that's named Memes.
Yeah, dank memes. Guys, wait. No, that's not it. Be nice to my mods, people. I love them both. I love them both very much. None of them are my favorite, probably. I'm scrolled up to the 28th of June.
809. No, 809 2021.
809 2021. Hmm.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, I've apparently drank quite a bit of dumb bitch. Oh, here, this one.
Yeah, that one, you dumb fuck.
In my defense, dumb bitch juice. It tasty. Head empty. Only Final Fantasy.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. No one look at my personal browsing history. Alright, here we
Where
go.
to bury the bodies? What
Right.
vein is best for getting blood out of?
Wow, there it is. Will it blend?
5-second memes.
Yeah, Aki memes.
The best memes that I've made are take me, like, I literally go into a website and I just like fucking slap that shit together
Mm-hmm.
and
Just do
I
your
crop.
best.
I don't even like a 10-second meme is where I like the Jord egg meme
Oh my god.
that I made, where I like buffered the edges so that they were kind of nice, but like a 5-second meme is just a 5-second meme is just me like slapping shit and cropping it, and that's it, and that's done. Go out into the world.
Lavana, I'm sorry to hear about your medical distress. Aki, we got to talk to you about inflicting medical distress on my viewers.
No.
Okay, fair enough. T, the egg meme was not the best. So the egg meme got me briefly excited because I started getting notifications that a whole bunch of comments had appeared on my YouTube videos. Which, like, usually if I get like one view on a YouTube video, I'm like, that's a good one. So like, I was like, oh, I'm blowing up, this is great, and I look, and it's just fucking Aki and Ambi posting the egg emote on every single one of my videos.
Yep.
Good.
Just egg, 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 egg,
That's very
egg,
good.
egg. It was the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Because I got
I
excited.
didn't
I
know
was
that
like,
was the thing.
oh man, I'm starting to like streaming is a lot of work, and seeing that work rewarded is like an awesome feeling. And I thought that was happening, and then yeah.
Yeah, Jord, get ready to have that dopamine circuit fire up for the YouTube comment notification again.
No, I refuse. And T, I agree. It's just the videos are way too long because they're stream archives mostly. I tend to announce when I make other videos because sometimes they're actually funny. But yeah, I totally get it. Eki, what the fuck? God nerfed my video editing ability so I didn't replace him.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, T, I did know that. My videos that aren't the stream archives are between 10 and 15 minutes. But I'm not really like YouTube isn't the thing for me. Twitch is. I really love being able to talk to you guys, and also I guess the people that I'm fucking playing D&D with. Ugh.
Hurtful.
It's only hurtful.
Rude.
If it makes you feel any better, Aki, in about 45 minutes time, I'm gonna be begging you to come play Final Fantasy with me. Like
Then beg.
In 45 minutes. I'm not begging now.
But
So
you will.
you know.
What the fuck did I get tagged in Conky? Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh,
Do you get tagged in something in Conky of all places?
husbando.
What the
tagged you in something.
fuck is this?
It's a baddie in motion
What
according
the
to
fuck is
according to
this? I hate it so much. Okay, anyway. It is a baddie batty. It's
Hey.
horrible. Do you know what I'm excited and terrified of? So tomorrow in the morning, I'm going to be playing Dark Souls, which I haven't played in a few days. So that's gonna be terrifying. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
Great.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Are we back yet?
Yeah, I was just about to ask. Is everyone back?
Hell yeah. And I am out of chat.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Do we have everyone?
I'm here.
Hello. Who are we
Hello.
missing? Candle, are you
Uh,
back?
The worst Emerald.
Yes.
Okay. Emerald 2, are you back? Emerald 2? Hello? Emerald Zilocient? Zilocient? I guess he's not back yet. Okay. We've got Howard, we've got Aki, we've got everyone. Yeah. T, I totally understand that. Me also head empty. No brain good. Yeah, we guess we're waiting for Emerald the second. No problem, no problem. Anyone do anything cool lately?
No.
What you could do that's pretty cool.
No.
Hey, Aki, what am I about to say?
Wait, is it comment an egg on all your YouTube videos?
No, it's not that. No. Welcome back. Emerald 2, are you here? Emerald 2, are you here? Well, that's weird. He commented back, but...
I didn't know who Emerald 2 was, seeing as I'm Emerald 1.
Oh.
And I commented back, so I assumed you were talking to Gwen.
Oh, so Emerald 2, you are here? Damn, he's good. I was trying to catch him. Alright, well. Time to get up from my chair and just go to D&D. There we go. Okay, folks. Let's play some Dungeons and Dragons. Whose turn is it? Grim, please do some damage.
Absolutely.
To your friends.
Oh, sure. If you'll check the comments on your latest YouTube video, that
Are you
causes
fucking
4
serious?
psychic damage.
You better
To
not.
my friend, George.
I'm checking right now. I'm so furious.
Anyways, I can attack this one in front of me. Again. And if I end up killing the one in front of me, then I'm going to move on to the one beside him.
Sorry, 1 second. I just gotta check something real fucking... God damn, son of a motherfuck. This is the worst day of my life. Alright. So, what are you actually doing, you colossal fuck?
Well, you asked me to do damage to my friends. So I did. And now in D&D, I am going to attack this guy in front of me.
Okay.
Okay, stop crying. I'm trying to take my turn. So I'm going to attack this guy in front of me, and then if I end up killing him, I'm going to move on to his friend.
Alright, go ahead and roll your attack.
Bap, bap, bap.
Jesus, titty fucking
Fucking
Christ.
bap.
Alright, so Grim maintains her reckless abandon, beheading the first Revenant in one attack, and continuing the swing into the neck of the second. Missing the neck, but splitting the top of the skull off like some sort of gruesome lid from a pot, and then hitting him with the flat of the axe directly in the ribs, her raw strength enough to shatter every rib in his body. Fuck me, that's a lot of damage. 29, 39, 41.
What about the other friend?
The other one has all of his ribs shattered, but continues fighting. Clearly, the magic animating the creature does not require rib cage.
Excellent. I am going to, that is my turn.
Okay. Emerald 2, you're up.
Emerald is going to
Confirmed canon, he is Emerald 2. Okay, go ahead. Sorry?
I'm sorry, have you looked at my name? Emerald is going to spend a key point and take the dodge action. Or dodge bonus action. And then he is going to spring Grim Prime.
And Emerald 1, Zealous. Oh my god.
He's going to bring his legs back and spring up. While doing so, he's going to kick them out to either side of this Revenant, firing out 2 Radiant Sun Strikes as he brings himself back to his feet.
So let me see if I'm getting this straight. You're taking the dodge as a bonus action. You're
Yeah.
using a kip up maneuver as your movement to get up.
Yeah.
And you are Radiant Sun striking him with your footsies.
I am Radiant Sun striking past him with my feetsies.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough. I'm going to need an acrobatics check on the kip up, otherwise it provokes. Very good. And which one are you attacking?
Both. One to each.
Okay. So you land 2 blows, one against each of the archers. They both get knocked back, but manage to keep firing in your direction.
Okay. And that will be my turn.
Okie dokie. Good turn. Candle, you're up.
Well, all right then. I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians, I think.
Okay. I don't see how Ka-Chow works into that, but whatever makes you happy.
Verbal component, somatic component, material component. So for like the somatic component, I'm gonna hold out my arms to both sides.
Just
and then
T-posing.
I'm gonna T-pose, and then I'm gonna say
Chow!
Oh my
then,
god.
and then I cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay. Cool. Can you link that, please?
Yes.
T, you posted an egg on my TY. Okay. Let's take a look. You call forth spirits to protect you. Oh, I thought this said flirt. I was like, whoa, rude. Do they appear angelic or fey?
Angelic.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Fey or evil. I don't know why that's a good choice. So you pick... it's a 15-foot radius from you. And they move at half speed.
Also, the party is unaffected by it.
Yeah, I'm reading that. And when they enter the area or starts their turn, they have to make a wisdom save or take radiant damage. Okay, great. Fae are evil, totally, 100%. Completely amoral, really. So I'll use the Spirit Guardian's damage you just rolled as the next roll, or next round for them. Sound good?
Yeah.
Would it not affect them now?
No, it's at the start of their turn.
Or when they enter the area for the first time?
Yes, when they enter the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. They didn't enter the area just appeared.
Okay.
Yeah. Transitioning the border is what entering means. But as soon as they take their turn, they're taking the damage, so it fucking doesn't really matter.
So if he steps 5 feet back and then steps 5 foot forward again, will that...
That technically triggers it, yeah.
Okay.
The first time. So he can, like, keep using it every round, but he can't spam it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I thought that maybe you could spam it. I was like, that would be ridiculous.
Candle's like, I take a 5-foot step, 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 I take a 5-foot... Everyone's dead.
And then on my last one, I used telekinesis to pull him in.
He takes a 5-foot step. Oh god. Okay. So are you doing anything else?
Moving 5 feet back. No, I'm just kidding. That's gonna be... I think that's gonna be it for me.
Okay. This move has been dubbed the Candle Shuffle. All right. You can ask any questions you want, but remember the Fae are not obligated to tell you the truth. Which ones got hit with radiant damage? So those ones. These ones weren't, so... Once again, Revenant wounds begin to close. They then launch their assault. 2 of them attacking Hauer, one of them attacking Imral, and one of them attacking Grim. So we'll start with Grim. Just cause I want Grim to get hurt, really.
Is this because of the comments?
You started T on it, so yeah, probably. Does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
Oh, good. You take 21 points of slashing damage.
No. It's resistance.
That is a lot of 21. You're right, Emerald. Does a 21 hit you? How about a 21? Okay, you take 21.
21.
21. Okay, so definitely don't do anything with the Fae. That's a bad decision. So you take halved and rounded up would be 11. So, haha. The creature lashes out with one thrust and then a slash. The slash raking across your back as you ducked under the thrust and causing more wounds on your body. But your rage is completely unabated. If anything, only stoked by the wounds. Be nice to Lavana, Blackthorn. Okay, then Howard, does an 18 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, great. So the first one reaches around the corner and attempts to slash at you, but unfortunately the corner makes it awkward and he misses. The second one, however, has no such issues, thrusting forward and finding a chink in your chainmail, inflicting a wound on your arm.
So I take 7.
I already got you.
Thanks.
Get wrecked, scrub. And then Emerald. Let's see what happens here. Bye-bye. Yay. Wow. He attacks you one time and stumbles on a piece of loose scree. Okay, great. That turn was worth my time. The archers open fire on Grim again.
Wait, don't these guys do the Spirit Guardians damage?
Oh, sorry, you're right. My bad. I totally forgot.
Actually, that raises a really good question. That's all radiant damage.
Sure is.
And happens at the start of their turn.
Sure does. I'm aware.
That's actually really potent. Holy shit.
It really is, and fucking awesome. Is it, what kind of save is it? Wisdom save. That's good. They've got great wisdom. 1, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, all 3 of them are in range. Is that one in range? Oh, fuck. All 4 of them are in range. 2,
No.
3, 4. And what was the DC?
15.
Okay, so 2 passed. So this guy and this guy failed, but all of them take 10 radiant damage. Or all of them take at least 5, some of them take 10. So, like that. Like this. Like that. Like this. Okay, so...
Wait. Oh, no, never mind. It's not my turn anymore. Never mind.
The spirits dash in and around the creatures, small angelic bearers of light, stabbing with swords in miniature, causing glowing wounds on all of the revenants around you. Some of them manage to bat the small creatures aside, which simply explode into glittering motes of light, while some others fail and take increased stabs. Gwen, you're up. Oh, wait, no. My archers actually get a fucking turn. That's what happens. Grim does a 19 hits you, right?
Yep.
All right. So another arrow passes over the corpse of the first one and strikes you once again dead center of mass. And then Howard, seeing that you're now vulnerable, they open fire on you. Ooh.
Gonna attack me?
Apparently
Okay.
not. Does a 22 hit you? That's a funny joke.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And that's the only one. Fuck me. Okay. All right. So the arrow strikes you directly in the center of your helmet, causing the metal on the front of it to bend from the impact and knocking your head back. You immediately feel something in your neck give, and while you are able to bring your head back up, your vision is now swimming. And I did your damage, don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay. So, almost forgot to get your Prime Gaming benefits. Oh, I should get that too. I keep forgetting. Yeah, Gwen, you're up.
Alright. So I could move through the space that the dead bodies in now.
Totally.
Right?
It's just a piece of difficult terrain, but that's not abnormal.
If I walk past the Revenant, would it trigger attack of opportunity? Like behind him?
If you come within 5 feet of him and then leave with that range, yes, it provokes.
Well then, I'm just going to basically stand over the dead body.
Gross.
He's been dealt with worse.
Yeah, I'm just saying gross. I wouldn't stand over a dead body personally.
I mean, we did just investigate an entire house full of dead bodies, so...
I didn't do
Okay.
that. You guys did. All right. So you step over the corpse, planting 1 foot against it to steady yourself as you lash out twice with your spear, stabbing low and high in a motion you've practiced 1,000 times. Your weapon becoming an extension of your body as you do so, and strike the creature twice easily. It continues fighting on. Okay. Are you going to do anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
That should be it for now.
Howard, you are up.
Howard is going to take another couple swings.
Do it.
Actually, the first thing he's going to do is he's going to mutter a word to himself in Abyssal and slam the axe against his shield. And it appears, if anybody is within 5 feet of him, that a spectral form begins to whisper in one of his ears, and he mutters the words in Abyssal. And it appears that something's talking to him, like a ghostly shape is talking to him. And he's going to cast Divine Favor.
Okay, could you link that? Okay, as you do so, the shadow that comes up behind you is not the familiar one that you're used to. In fact, it seems quite menacing, and even though you do speak the words in Abyssal, the shadow continues to get closer to you, not simply whispering in your ear, but enveloping you, wrapping around your body.
Oh god, this seems promising.
Causing you to become uncomfortable and cold, and as it does so, it hardens into a layer of black, horrible, twisted metal. You're now wearing demon armor.
Ooh.
Which gives you +1 to your AC, so you're up to 19 now. There are no downsides.
Wow. Thank you.
You can now speak Abyssal. Congratulations. Also, you can do unarmed strikes as claw attacks, and you get a +1 to attack and damage rolls.
Whoa! Holy shit.
With the claws.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And they deal 1d8 damage each.
So I'm going to take another 2 swings at the guy in front of me.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm assuming I will hopefully get the details on that later.
No.
19 and 26.
Right, because he's got your enmity. Yep. So you slash at him twice. As you attack, you feel the armor guiding your strikes somewhat into not the most lethal, but the most cruel possible strikes, hitting in places that you didn't think would cause much harm to the creature, but clearly disrupting something because it flinches away in pain, something you haven't seen it do up till now.
And it takes 1 radiant damage and 2 radiant, so 3
Minus
total
20,
radiant
minus
damage.
35. 2 total radiant damage?
3.
Oh, 3, damn.
So you gotta look at the, it's really weird. I made it so that both the Hexblade's Curse and Divine
Oh,
Favor,
yeah, I see that.
and they split separately. Yeah. So
Okay.
one's auto 3 and one's +2, and then one's +1.
Okay, no problem. So, right, you strike it several times in succession, and as you do so, the thorn still digging into your skin, you feel a rush as you see its decaying old blood spatter on the ground and on the revenant beside it. Remember to take your 2 points of piercing damage, and are you doing anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Grim, you're up.
I have a tiny gremlin in the room with me, who both wants to say hi to Uncle Jijo and also gets too embarrassed and runs to the other end of the bed.
Okay. Hello, small child. Just so you know, Uncle Jijo loves you very much. Whoever that guy is.
Alright, so Grim is going to turn and start hacking into this revenant that is still in front of her. And she's going to basically just hack through it, intending on taking out as quickly as possible.
Okay.
And then I'm not going to move, I'm just going to mute myself and I'm going to do my 3 rolls.
Okie dokie. Just so you know, chat says don't feed your gremlin after midnight and don't get it wet.
Yeah,
Heck,
I know.
you'll,
He loses his shit if he gets his head wet, so...
I mean, if
Oh,
my head
did you
gets
hear
wet,
him say
I
hi?
also lose it. I did hear him say hi.
Say hi? Hi.
Oh, hi. Oh, he's so cute. All right, do your rolls. Do your
Hi,
rolls.
Uncle Jijo.
Let's go.
Hey, bub. Oh, my heart. Oh. Aki does not have advantage here. Sorry, Grim. Grim's 3 attacks follow much the same pattern. It's almost as if Grim is trying to impress a star upon this creature's chest, lashing out 3 times at 3 different angles and easily batting aside the flimsy defense that the creature puts up. 21 plus 17 is 38. Plus 12 is 56. Mother of God. The creature is savaged about the chest time and time again. The axe strikes, pulling it back and forth like a doll in the mouth of a dog, but the creature continues to fight on. Emerald, you are up.
Alrighty. Emerald's gonna look at the Revenant in front of him and then look just past him. He's gonna step in, extending both of his hands over the Revenant's shoulders, shooting out 2 more blasts at the back 2 specters.
Okay.
And then he's gonna try and knock the one in front of him prone with his arms over each shoulder, which would probably not go great for me, but it's an athletics check.
Okay. Let me just athletics check that out. Wow, really? Okay. Boop. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
So sorry, were you striking each of the ghosts, or were you
Yeah.
striking one in particular?
I shot each of them, both of them once,
Okay.
and then targeted him with the attempt to trip.
Okay. Howard, why are you making wisdom saves?
So I got hit and forgot to make saves for concentration.
Oh, I see.
Ah.
I think you passed every time. Like this if you cry every time. Anyway,
It is my turn.
Okay, so you strike out twice, wrapping your arm around the creature, then jump up, attempting to use the weight of the creature against it, but it simply shrugs one of your arms off, causing you to stumble backwards, still fighting ready, but not managing to knock it to the ground. Kendall, you're up. No comment, Lavana.
All right. Candle's eyes have like returned to their regular. Well, his crystals that make up his eyes have returned to their regular purple hue. He turns around and points a finger straight at this little guy, and utters a mystical as sacred flames descend upon them.
Okie dokie.
Descend sacredly, even in a sacred manner.
Okay, is this unholy damage or? Babow! Nat 20
Wow.
on the fucking thing. So it the flame comes from above, and the creature, seeing it coming, jumps out of the way just in time for it to catch a little bit of the fire on itself, but not as much as a full blast. It still takes damage, but severely reduced.
All right.
What else are you doing?
then Try and use telekinesis to pull this guy forward one.
Okay.
Actually, wait, no, never mind. That won't get him into range.
Telekinesis gives you Mage Hand, not Grapple. It's not the spell Telekinesis.
Yeah, no, it lets you pull or push a creature 5 feet as well.
Okay, please link, but yes.
However, that's not going to be like useful at this time. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to roll that 3d10
Thanks,
so you can
Blackthorn.
figure out the critter damage.
Boki dokie. Do it to it.
D8, I rolled D10.
Yes. And Blackthorn has just informed me that you're right and that I should stop questioning my beautiful, beautiful Keb.
Thank you for standing up for me, husband.
Okay, well, that damage roll made my PP go down. So, let's see here. It's their turn. Wisdom saves for... It's wisdom saves?
Yeah, difficulty 15.
Yeah, okay. Wisdom saves for everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are getting wisdom saves. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool, great, good. So this one up here is a angel flies through the one closest to Grimm's chest, coming out the other side in a burst of rotting flesh and light. The creature is still standing. The second one manages to bat the spirit away from it, causing it to explode in light, which burns as it strikes the revenant. -4. And the other two are harried continually by the tiny angels buzzing about them. -8. -8. Okay. And then they're going to attack. Grim, prepare to get fucking yeeted. Does an 18 Grim hit you?
Yes.
Please take 20 slashing damage.
No.
damn it. But I wanted you to.
Because rage.
I know, I just wanted you to. So
No.
the creature, abandoning subtlety, lashes out hard with its longsword held in both hands the first time, which Grim almost disdainfully parries. Then it uses that parry to guide its blade in a thrust, at which it jabs into Grim's stomach area, leaving a dirty wound as it exits. Grim, I'm gonna do damage to you. Sucks to suck. And then Howard's going to get attacked twice, as is tradition. Cool. So Howard is missed 4 times. So the creatures, seeing the apparition of armor on your body, seem to be confused, and they're striking out more hesitantly, expecting a trap, which makes it very easy for you to deflect, especially since the armor seems to naturally avoid being harmed, almost as if it was alive. And then, hey, Emerald. Hey there, Emerald Lila. Fuck. God damn
Yes?
it.
Sorry? What was that?
Fuck you. So the Revenant strikes out in a 2 practiced strong drill attacks, both of which you dodge with contemptuous ease.
Okay.
I already did that, Blackthorn. Okay, so bow time. Gwen. The archers turn as one and start firing at you. Oh, pro edits.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Most of the attacks miss, but the last one you don't manage to dodge quite in time, bringing your staff or your spear up to block it just not quite quick enough, and it strikes you directly in the center of the forehead. Again, knocking your head back as well and causing the ringing sensation that, unbeknownst to you, Howard has also felt. Okay, and then Candle does a 20 hit you? Wait, did Candle say BRB? Candle said BRB. A 20 hits Candle, I'm doing damage. Candle, totally being here and contributing meaningfully, gets shot with an arrow and goes, oof. But in Candle voice. Gwen, you are up.
Ow, that hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure Grim can handle the Reverend, so I'm going to move up to the archers and deal with them because they're pests.
Okay, it's gonna provoke, but feel free. Speaking of provoking, hiya. Cool.
Or not.
Yeah. So you get to the archers.
Okay. Stabby stab.
Okie dokie. Ooh, that sucks, buddy.
Yep.
Per my earlier comment, that that botch there would.
Can Gwen describe how she's attacking?
On my way from
for lack
misery
of
to
better
nerd
term,
town.
inspiration.
Oh. Give me a minute. I can, and then I just have to think of it.
It's okay. Coming up with descriptions on the spot is hard. I know that more than most.
Oh, I have an idea. as she moved from standing over the dead body and just avoiding the attack of the Reverend, it slightly distracted her mind away from what she was about to do and didn't put as much force and power behind the first stab towards the archer and misses.
Okay. And Grim, what were you saying earlier before that description came out?
I would like to award inspiration to Gwen for the first one.
Okay, fair enough. Gwen, you get inspiration. You still miss, but your second attack pierces directly into the core of the creature, stabbing the silver tether binding it to this world. It takes significant damage from this. Okay. Howard, you're up.
Howard is going to take a look around and survey the battlefield, and then take another 2 swing.
Nice. Good. I like that you specifically said you are surveying the battlefield. That's good. Woof.
Wow.
Oof. Arf.
Does a 16 and 14 hit you?
Oh, right, because you still have advantage. God fucking cock-smoking son of a mother. Yes, they do.
Yay!
So 13 and 18 is 31. Okay, your first axe blow comes down again on the head of the creature. Its skull is mostly damaged at this point. It's still hissing, but the sound is mostly coming from the esophagus, not so much from its ruined mouth or severely damaged face. And then, being offended by the look and blasphemy of this creature, you simply behead it.
Yay! Yay!
All right. Are you
I
going to move?
gain 6 health points.
And you can move one of your curses, can't you?
Dara, sorry, did you already give me 6 health points?
Yes, I just did.
Oh, sorry. Okay. I gave myself 6.
Get rid of them. Kill them.
Yeah, I'm gonna move my Hexblade's curse onto the guy that's fighting Emerald.
Okay. And are you going to move elsewhere?
Actually, the curse ends because the target is dead. It's not a hex curse. It's not a hex spell. It's just a curse on one thing, and it can't be moved.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna move into the space where the guy died.
Okay, go ahead. You now have a yellow square on your face.
Oh no. Okay, I'll figure out how to get rid of it.
Do you just use
I
the
did it.
select move and then yeah.
Thank you.
Come on.
Okay. So, I think, guys, we'll wrap it there, actually.
Can we? Oh, I want to do one more turn. Please.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it. We don't use flanking rules,
I'll
Blackthorn.
delete some of my comments.
No, tell you what, heal me through Sestasha and we'll call it even.
Noted.
Okay. Go ahead, Grim.
All right. Grim is still kind of
They do not have advantage.
she's
We're not
still
using flanking
frantically
rules.
hacking her way through this revenant.
Okay.
But she occasionally, when she spins to add more force into the blow, she keeps an eye on Emerald in the other battle there.
Okay.
Seeing that one of the revenants has fallen, she focuses more and fights with renewed vigor against the revenant in front of her.
Okay, roll your attack.
I know that does nothing, but like,
It makes me happy. Roll your attack.
no, then I definitely don't want to do it.
Fuck you!
No, you.
All right. So Grim, you inhale for a moment. You take a deep breath, and with fury in your eyes, you lash out at the creature. Your third attack sinking into its flesh before you realize that you killed it a while ago. That first attack cut it in half, from the neck down to its hip. And you've just been savaging the body after that first blow.
Cool.
Are you gonna move?
Yep.
Go ahead.
The first diagonal is 10 feet, right? Or is
So with difficult terrain, it's double movement. So instead of being a 5 foot and then a 10 foot, it's 15 feet to move diagonally on difficult terrain.
I thought we removed the effect.
Oh, well, yeah. Sorry.
Diagonal movement.
Yeah, we did. We decided it was just complicated for no reason.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so it's 10 feet, and I've been fucking myself this whole fight.
They haven't moved.
Actually, you got a point there. I have not been fucking myself this whole fight, but I could have been. Yes, 10.
20, 30.
So I will withdraw that you used all 3 attacks on that one guy if you'd like to continue your attack action.
Yes.
I didn't think you were able to get them, which is why I described it that way. Okie dokie. Let me just check something real quick. This is non-magical damage, so you cut the first one in 2, and as the pieces are falling apart, you run through the 2 sections, and before the body flops to the ground, you're already burying your axe in the archer at the end of the hall.
Yeah.
Which does 17, which means 9 damage.
My turn.
And 15, which means 8 damage. Okay, your axe passes through the spectral creature several times, but it continues. It uses its bow to block as best it can. Emerald, you are up. Yeah.
I cannot move. Oh, I can. I'm going to move through Howard Square.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend a key point and take the dodge action.
Okay.
And I'm going to risk the attacks of opportunity.
Bold. Your risk, it pays off.
I feel like I didn't even need to take the key point. And then I am going to punch both of these jerks once each and hope that they finally die. Oh, I missed one.
Are you just doing normal punch? You're not doing the radiant one?
Yes.
Okay. So your first attack, as you lash out, passes through the creature, leaving it unaffected. It seems to disappear from reality partially in the area you strike it. The second attack, however, strikes true, a kick, snapping the creature's head to its side, but it does not give up the fight.
Okay.
All right, is that it?
Yes.
Okay, Candle.
All right. Candle is going to cast the sacred flame on this one.
Okay. Do the Kachawa flame.
Yes, that's right. The Kachawa flame.
Okay.
And then it's going to move. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. This doesn't put them in range yet? I have to be like here to get them in range, right? For the Spirit Guardians.
Yes, that's correct. Are you abandoning the other group there?
Yes, because I want to get these ones dead fast.
Okie dokie. Okay. Revenant's turn. So these ones are now outside the range of that thing. So these two just attack Howard from both sides. Does a 20 hit you?
No.
Well, fuck you too, sir. 21 does though, right?
Yep.
Sorry, I'm just gonna move that out of the way while I hurt you. So the armor deflects many of the strikes, but it is clearly not perfect. It's not quite as sentient as you are, and it doesn't have eyes in the back of your head. So it causes, so one strike gets through, passing through an area of articulated plate and striking you in the side. And then, oh my god, is that it for the Revenants? There's only 2 left? Fuck me. Okay. Then it's these guys' turn. What was the damage on spirits? Candle? Hello?
Oh, sorry, that's 3d8. Let me roll that up.
Thank you.
No, not 1d38. But God, I wish.
And there it is.
That's a decent one this time.
Fucking goddammit. 1d38. 14 is decent on a 38. Okay, so you, the spirits strike out against the 2 longbowmen in the north section of the hall. And that's wisdom save.
Yes, sir. Difficulty 15.
1 passes. The first one is harried by the small creatures and Grim and Gwen and fails to properly defend itself, especially trying to use a bow haft as a weapon. The second one mounts a better defense, but not a perfect one, still taking damage from the small flying creatures of light.
Oh, can I flavor text that they're little angelic beings, but when they open their mouth, they have rows of razor sharp teeth, and they're like gnashing away at them with those.
Sure. As one, all of the spectral warriors drop their bows and draw long swords. Hey, Emerald, are you dodging right now?
Yep.
Probably a good idea. Miss, hit? Miss. That 21 hits you, don't it?
Do I still have plus 2 AC, or?
No, you don't.
Okay, then yes, that hits me.
Okay. So one of the creatures strikes you, and it's strange, but the impact is an impact instead of a slash. Still, it hurts just as much. And then Grim and Gwen, you're each going to catch one of these. So Gwen first. Does a 17 hit you, Gwen?
Yes, it does.
Does a 16?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay, so it mounts, it drops its bow, which surprises you, and launches forward with ferocity. Its sword slashing into your body, but not so much slashing into it as disrupting it, causing significant pain. Okay, Gwen, you're up. Thank you, Blackthorn. I appreciate
ow.
it.
That really hurt. Alright, let's revenge attack.
Okay.
Bing, bang, and then I'm going to spend a key point for the 1d6 of damage.
Sorry, 1d6 of damage? What?
I can spend a key point to add 1d6 damage.
To each attack, or just in general?
Just one,
Okay.
I think.
Which one are you enhancing?
The second one?
Fair enough. Roll your d6. That's not what I meant. Okay, so your 2 attacks lash out. Your second one, channeling your spirit through the weapon, disrupting the creature far more than a simple blow would. -4, and then that one is 11, so
think that's all I
minus
could do
6.
for now.
Okay. And Howard, you're up.
I'm gonna take a swing at this guy and a swing at this.
As you do. Go ahead and roll it. You gotta fix that, man. That's brutal.
Wow. Yeah, sorry. I'll delete it.
Thank you. Okay, so... And you've got no other bonuses than the ones listed here?
Correct.
Okay. So your first attack strikes true, digging into the creature's chest, causing a festering wound to open, the thorns irritating your hand as they slash into you.
I'm going to throw a second level smite at the one I hit.
Okay, do that. Your second one, however, goes wide. Fighting in two directions is not easy.
Oh no.
And throw your smite in. Okay. Okay.
And it's an undead, so it takes an extra d8, so that's 15 radiant.
Okay, fair enough. We're gonna wrap it up there. Thanks for playing with me, guys. It is the end of the night. Chat has already voted because they knew we were going to be doing this. So let's do votes. Grim, who you want? Who you vote?
I vote I go to Candle tonight. Seeing Candle react, like, legitimately, as much as the expressionless thing always, like, makes me lose my shit laughing, seeing Candle actually change when one of his friends falls, to having the red eyes and just, like, immediately charging over to Emerald was an interesting change.
Okay.
I really liked that detail, so I want to reward that.
Fair enough. Okay. And so that's one for Candle. Howard, who are you voting for?
I am going to vote for... Oh, God. One sec. Just going to see... I think... I really want to vote for Gwen. I think I'm going to vote for Emerald 1 Xyloscent tonight. Purely based on the fact that he dodged things while he was dying.
Fair enough. Candle, who are you voting for?
Thank you for the vote, Grim. I drew inspiration for that from the Iron Giant, because that kind of Candle gives me those vibes sometimes. And I have to make the same vote as Howard for the exact same reason. Emerald 1 can dodge anything.
Apparently, yeah. So Emerald 1, who you want to vote for?
Oh, that must have hurt to say.
No, it's fine.
I'd like to give honorable mentions to Jordan's Dice for not letting him play whack-a-mole with my 10 HP and knock me unconscious again.
That was fucking bullshit. Continue.
And I'm gonna vote for Candle for keeping me alive, because I definitely failed that first death save, and that was not looking good for me.
Okie dokie. Gwen, who you want to vote for?
I'm the tiebreaker.
You are. No pressure.
No. I'll probably... It's hard. Sage for being the beat stick of today's game.
Okay, so that's a vote for Emerald.
Doxed.
So, yeah, doxed. So, actually, I think Emerald, you have a streamer platform. Are you out with your real name or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's
Yeah.
doxed, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
doesn't
That's okay.
matter. You literally messed up the only person who is not an issue at all, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't do that with anyone else. Except me. You can call me Jorb.
Okay.
But, whatever. Anyway, so Emerald, you get the vote for the night. Congratulations. You gain inspiration if you did not already have it.
The chat vote for the night was a split between Howard and Emerald. The vote for Emerald was put in for being able to dodge literally anything, and the vote for Howard was the just the severe swing at the beginning. Was it 31 damage in one hit?
Yeah.
That was just gross.
Okay, I'm going to tie break in favor of Howard because Emerald already won something.
Okay.
Give me a D10 roll, please, there, Howard. Okay, fuck me in the ass. You gain a Mace of Terror.
The fuck?
Do you wear?
You gain a Mace of Terror. Hours, I love game. Anyway, you guys cannot have any XP because it's a combat session. So thank you all for being here. I will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard to play some Dork Souls.
And not Final Fantasy.
I'm not going to be playing Final Fantasy because that's for Thursdays, and I am desperately struggling not to level up any further than I currently am. Thank you all for being here, and yeah, everyone want to say goodbye to chat?
Bye, chat.
Bye, chat.
Bye, chat. Bibbles.